Our senior NBA insider, Charania, with us right now, and David just laid out all the trade details. How did this trade come about with Jimmy Butler?
The Warriors really prioritized going out and getting Jimmy Butler for most of today. They really have been on the hunt, canvassing the league for a star player to pair with Stephen Curry and Draymond Green. We've been talking about it for the last few weeks. They looked into multiple players, but in Jimmy Butler, they get winning, aggressiveness, leadership. You think about him and Draymond Green as this vocal, really players that bring intangibles to this team. And remember, in all of this, the Warriors were on that original 4-team list that we reported in December. He has his sights set on the Phoenix Suns for most of the last couple of months, but the Warriors came in today. They also brought an extension offer with him as well that he's going to sign. So Jimmy Butler is now with the Warriors.
Okay, so there was an interesting situation, Shams, in Philadelphia tonight where the Heat were in action, and we get all of our breaking news from you. They got the Heat players got their breaking news from this guy right behind the bench.
Who did he get it from?
Well, he might have gotten it from you now.
He probably saw it from you.
But he's telling Kevin Love, he's telling listen, here's who you got. You got Butler, you're losing Butler, but you got Wiggins, you got Kyle Anderson. But he even went to the protected first rounder. He really broke it down. We have spent so much time talking about the Heat and Jimmy Butler. This is finally behind them. Jimmy gets a fresh start out in the Bay Area. What does it mean to Miami moving forward to have this behind them and be able to try to figure it out ahead of them?
I think a lot of people in Miami today are exhaling that this is over and they can move on with their season. This had become a cloud on their season. And of course, Jimmy Butler, he was able to get exactly what he's wanted out of this saga, out of this 2-month saga. He got his trade and he got his extension, but the Heat, they were ready to move on. And in Andrew Wiggins, this is really a perfect fit for them at that wing spot. You think about him defensively, he's a real two-way player for them. So the end was near for the Miami Heat and Jimmy Butler, and they got some good assets, good players today.
Let's switch gears and talk about Kevin Durant, because just 24 hours ago, we were talking about Kevin Durant, possibly the reports out there having a reunion with the Warriors. What's the latest on that situation, Shams?
All signs right now point to Kevin Durant and the Phoenix Suns continuing on this season. As you said, Amina, sources told me earlier today that Kevin Durant has expressed zero desire, no interest in a return, a reunited experience with the Golden State Warriors, where he won 2 championships, won 2 finals MVPs. My understanding, though, guys, he never requested a trade. He had no intention to be in any trade conversations this week, but given where the Suns are in the standings, they had to listen when the Warriors really made an aggressive push with them over the last week or so. So look now with the Suns. They've got Devin Booker, got Kevin Durant. Continue to prioritize those 2 guys and build on that core moving forward.
Still almost 15 hours to the deadline. You tell me, maybe I'm a prisoner of the moment. Was this one of the splashiest, most fervent, rabid trade deadline years you can remember? I mean, all the names.
David, if you have the biggest trade in NBA history, I think this deadline takes the cake.
Right. There you go. Shams giving us.
Yes.
He's been with us from the beginning of this whole thing and giving us the very latest tonight.
Wanna try to boast at what I look like. Keep them down, try to wear, I pull up long range. Jimmy with the Heat, I'm on fire. It's NBA over here,